Subscribe to our channel to win a special gift. Alright, let's get right into it. We're talking about the future of your money, and trust me, you're going to want to pay attention to this. The world is changing faster than ever, and the way we handle our finances is right at the center of that change. For years, banking and investing felt like they were stuck in the past, with complicated forms, long waiting times, and advice that only the wealthy could afford. But now, two massive technologies are shaking everything up: artificial intelligence, or AI, and cryptocurrency. These aren't just buzzwords you hear online. They are powerful tools that are putting more control, more opportunity, and more money back into the hands of regular people just like you and me. This isn't some far-off, futuristic concept that you'll see in a sci-fi movie. This is happening right now, today, on July 25th, 2025. The phone in your pocket and the apps you use every day are already getting smarter. They're starting to understand your spending habits, suggest ways to save, and even help you invest with just a few taps. We're going to break down exactly what this means for you. We'll cut through all the confusing jargon and technical talk to give you the straight facts. My goal is to show you how you can use these incredible advancements to your advantage to build wealth, secure your financial future, and maybe even get ahead of the curve. Think of this as your personal guide to the new age of finance. We're going to explore what AI really is beyond the Hollywood robots, and see how it's becoming the brain behind a smarter financial system. Then, we're going to demystify cryptocurrency, explaining it in a way that actually makes sense, without needing a degree in computer science. Forget everything you thought you knew about money being complicated or intimidating. The game is changing and the rules are being rewritten. The best part is that this time everyone has a chance to play and to win, as long as they know what's going on. So, stick with me. We're going to cover everything from how an AI can act like your personal financial advisor, helping you budget and save more effectively, to how it's making the often wild world of cryptocurrency a much safer and more accessible place to invest. These are the tools that will define the next generation of millionaires. By understanding them now, you're giving yourself a massive head start. And don't forget, by subscribing, you're not just getting valuable knowledge. You're also entered to win a special gift, so make sure you hit that button. Let's begin. So, what is this artificial intelligence, or AI, that everyone keeps talking about? Let's break it down into the simplest terms possible, because it's not as complicated as it sounds. At its core, AI is about making computers and machines smart. It's about teaching them to think, learn, and solve problems in a way that is similar to how a human brain works. Instead of just following a strict set of pre-programmed instructions, like a simple calculator does, an AI can look at a huge amount of information, recognize patterns, and make its own decisions or predictions based on that data. It's a bit like a superpowered assistant that can process information billions of times faster than any person could. There are different levels of AI, but the kind we interact with most often is designed for specific tasks. For example, when you ask your phone's voice assistant for the weather, it's using AI to understand your words and find the right information. When a streaming service recommends a new show you might like, that's AI analyzing your viewing history and comparing it to millions of other users to make an educated guess. It's not about creating a conscious robot that will take over the world. It's about creating highly efficient tools that can handle complex jobs with incredible speed and accuracy, learning and improving as they go. The real magic of AI is its ability to learn from experience. This is called machine learning. Imagine you wanted to teach a computer to tell the difference between a picture of a cat and a picture of a dog. You wouldn't write millions of lines of code describing every possible type of cat and dog. Instead, you would show it thousands of pictures that are already labeled cat or dog. The AI system would then study these examples, identifying the patterns on its own, like pointy ears, whiskers, snouts, and fur textures. Over time, it gets better and better until it can accurately identify a cat or a dog in a new picture it has never seen before. This exact same principle is what makes AI so powerful in other areas, especially finance. Instead of looking at pictures of cats and dogs, a financial AI looks at market data, spending records, and economic reports. It learns to spot trends, identify risks, and find opportunities that would be completely invisible to the human eye. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't have emotional biases, and it can analyze decades of financial history in a matter of seconds. This is the fundamental shift. We are moving from simple calculation to intelligent analysis, and it's opening up a world of possibilities for how we manage our money. Now, let's connect this idea of AI directly to your wallet. How is this smart technology actually being used in the world of finance? The impact is absolutely massive, and it's happening behind the scenes in ways you might not even realize. One of the biggest uses is in fraud detection. Your bank or credit card company uses sophisticated AI systems to monitor your transactions in real time. These systems learn your typical spending patterns, where you shop, how much you usually spend, and what time of day you make purchases. If a transaction suddenly appears that doesn't fit your profile, like a large purchase in a different country, the AI flags it as suspicious and can instantly block the transaction and alert you. Another huge area is in lending and credit scoring. In the old days, getting a loan meant filling out piles of paperwork and having a loan officer manually review your financial history. It was a slow process that relied on a few simple data points like your income and credit score. Today, AI is changing the game. Lenders can now use AI algorithms to analyze thousands of different data points in seconds to get a much more accurate and fair picture of an applicant's financial health. This means people who might have been unfairly rejected by the old system, like freelancers with fluctuating incomes, now have a better chance of getting approved for a loan because the AI can see the bigger picture of their financial responsibility. AI is also personalizing the entire banking experience. Your bank's mobile app is no longer just a simple tool for checking your balance, it's becoming a dynamic, intelligent platform. AI-powered chatbots are now available 24/7 to answer your questions instantly, saving you from having to wait on hold to speak with a customer service representative. These chatbots can handle everything from resetting your password to explaining a recent transaction. Furthermore, the apps themselves are using AI to provide personalized insights, like sending you an alert if you're about to be charged an overdraft fee, or suggesting a savings plan based on your income and spending habits. Ultimately, the goal of integrating AI into finance is to make it more efficient, more secure, and more accessible for everyone. It's about automating the repetitive, time-consuming tasks so that financial institutions can lower their costs. Savings that can then be passed on to customers through lower fees and better interest rates. For us, the consumers, it means getting smarter, faster, and more personalized financial services. It's like having a team of experts working around the clock to protect your money and help you make better decisions, all powered by the quiet intelligence of an algorithm. Let's get practical and talk about something we all want to do better: saving money and managing a budget. This is where AI is becoming a real game changer for the average person. Think of it as having a personal financial coach living inside your phone, working for you 24/7, and costing you next to nothing. Many modern budgeting apps now use AI to completely automate the tedious process of tracking your spending. Instead of you having to manually enter every single purchase into a spreadsheet, these apps securely connect to your bank accounts and credit cards, and the AI does all the heavy lifting for you. The AI doesn't just list your transactions, it intelligently categorizes them. It knows that a payment to Starbucks goes under coffee, a charge from Netflix is entertainment, and your payment to Exxon is gas. It learns your habits, so if you have a recurring monthly payment, it automatically recognizes and categorizes it each time. This gives you a crystal clear, up-to-the-minute picture of exactly where your money is going. You can see at a glance if you're spending too much on takeout or online shopping, allowing you to make adjustments before you go over your budget. It takes the guesswork and the hard work out of financial tracking. But it gets even smarter than that. Beyond just tracking, these AI-powered apps can help you actively save money. Some apps use AI to analyze your income and spending flow to find small, safe amounts of money to transfer into your savings account automatically. It might be just a few dollars here and there, but it adds up incredibly fast without you even feeling the pinch. This is called microsaving, and it's powerful because it removes the mental barrier of having to decide to save. The AI does it for you, turning saving into a passive, effortless habit. It's the modern equivalent of collecting your spare change in a jar, but on a much more effective and automated scale. Furthermore, these AI coaches can provide you with personalized insights and predictions. The AI can analyze your spending history and forecast your future account balance, warning you if you're on track to run low on funds before your next paycheck. It might send you a notification saying, you've spent $150 on restaurants this month, which is 50% more than usual. Want to set a limit? It can also identify recurring bills and subscriptions you might have forgotten about, helping you cut unnecessary expenses. This proactive guidance transforms your relationship with money from reactive and stressful to proactive and controlled, all thanks to an intelligent algorithm working in your favor. When it comes to investing, a lot of people honestly feel pretty intimidated. The stock market can seem, well, super complex, risky, and like something that's only for Wall Street experts in expensive suits. But, AI is really breaking down these barriers and making smart investing accessible to absolutely everyone, no matter how much money you have to start with. One of the most popular ways this is happening is through what we call robo-advisors. These are automated, AI-driven investment platforms that build and manage a diversified portfolio for you. The cool thing is, you don't need to know how to pick individual stocks or understand complicated market charts. So here's how a robo-advisor typically works. When you sign up, it'll ask you a series of simple questions to understand your financial situation and goals. It'll ask about your age, your income, your investment timeline, like when you'll need the money, and most importantly, your risk tolerance, which is basically how comfortable you are with the market going up and down. Based on your answers, the AI algorithm then creates a personalized investment portfolio for you, usually made up of a mix of low-cost exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. If you're young and have a high risk tolerance, it might suggest a portfolio with more stocks. If you're closer to retirement, it'll recommend a safer mix with more bonds. The AI's job doesn't stop after it builds your portfolio though. It continuously monitors the market and automatically rebalances your investments to keep them aligned with your goals. For example, if the stock portion of your portfolio grows much faster than the bond portion, it might throw your target allocation out of whack. The AI will automatically sell some of the stocks that have done well and buy more of the underperforming assets to bring your portfolio back to its original balance. This disciplined, automated process is called rebalancing, and it's a strategy that helps manage risk and can improve long-term returns, all without you having to lift a finger or make emotional decisions. Beyond robo-advisors, more advanced AI tools are also being used for what's called algorithmic trading. This is where AI systems analyze vast amounts of market data, including news articles, social media sentiment, and economic indicators, to predict stock price movements and execute trades at lightning speed. While these high-frequency trading systems are typically used by large hedge funds, the same technology is slowly trickling down to retail investors through smarter trading platforms. These platforms can use AI to provide you with data-driven insights, identify potential investment opportunities, and even scan the market for specific patterns, acting as your powerful investment co-pilot. Alright, let's switch gears and talk about the other revolutionary force in finance: cryptocurrency. You've probably heard of Bitcoin and maybe a few others, but what exactly is it? In the simplest terms, a cryptocurrency is a form of digital or virtual money. Unlike the dollars in your bank account, which are controlled by a central government and banks, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are decentralized. This means they aren't issued or controlled by any single entity. Instead, they run on a technology called a blockchain, which is basically a public ledger that records every single transaction. Think of it like a giant global digital receipt book that everyone can see but no one can change. The crypto part of the name comes from cryptography, which is the science of secure communication. Every transaction made with cryptocurrency is secured using complex codes, making it extremely difficult to tamper with or counterfeit. This is one of its main appeals: a high level of security built directly into its DNA. The decentralized nature of crypto also means that you can send money directly to another person anywhere in the world, without needing a bank or any other middleman to process the transaction. This can make transactions faster and cheaper, especially for international payments, because you're cutting out the fees that banks would normally charge. So, why are people so excited about it? For some, it's about the technology and the idea of a new, open financial system that isn't controlled by the old institutions. For many others, it's seen as a new type of investment asset, kind of like digital gold. Just like gold, there's a limited supply of many major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which has a maximum supply of 21 million coins. This scarcity can make it a potential store of value, an asset that could hold its worth or even increase in value over time, especially during times of economic uncertainty, when traditional currencies might lose value due to inflation. Of course, it's important to be realistic. The world of cryptocurrency is still very new and can be extremely volatile. That means its value can swing up and down dramatically in a very short period. This high risk is why it's often compared to a digital gold rush. There's the potential for high rewards, but there's also a significant chance of losing money. This is precisely why understanding the technology is so important. And it's also where our other topic, AI, comes in to play a crucial role in making this new frontier a little bit safer and easier to navigate for everyone. The world of cryptocurrency is exciting, but let's be honest, it can also feel like the Wild West. Because it's so new and decentralized, it has attracted its fair share of scams and security risks. This is where artificial intelligence is stepping in to act as a much-needed security guard and guide. One of the most significant ways AI is helping is by enhancing the security of crypto exchanges, the online platforms where you buy, sell, and store your digital currencies. These exchanges are massive targets for hackers, so they are using advanced AI systems to protect users' accounts and assets. These AI security systems work much like the fraud detection systems at your bank, but they are specifically trained for the unique challenges of the crypto world. They analyze user behavior on the platform, learning your typical trading patterns, login times, and the devices you use. If the AI detects any unusual activity, like a login attempt from a new location followed by a large withdrawal request, it can immediately freeze the action and require additional verification from you, like a code sent to your phone or email. This proactive monitoring helps stop unauthorized access before any of your valuable crypto assets can be stolen. AI is also being used to fight crime on the blockchain itself. While the blockchain is transparent, tracking illicit funds can be like finding a needle in a haystack of millions of transactions. Specialized AI companies are now developing powerful tools that can analyze the public blockchain ledger to trace the flow of stolen funds. These AI algorithms can identify suspicious patterns, link anonymous digital wallets to illicit activities like scams or ransomware attacks, and help law enforcement agencies track down and recover stolen crypto. This is making the entire crypto ecosystem a safer place by making it much harder for criminals to get away with their activities. Furthermore, AI is making crypto investing smarter and less of a blind gamble. The crypto market is famously driven by news, hype, and social media sentiment. It's impossible for a human to keep up with it all. AI-powered tools can scan millions of data points in real time, from news articles and financial reports to tweets and Reddit posts, to gauge the overall sentiment of the market for a specific coin. This sentiment analysis can provide valuable insights, helping investors understand if the market is feeling bullish, which is positive, or bearish, which is negative, and make more informed decisions instead of just reacting to hype or fear. Let's look at some clear, real-life examples so you can see how all of this actually works. Take a popular budgeting app like Mint or YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget. When you link your bank account, you're seeing AI in action. The app doesn't just download a list of your transactions, its AI engine reads the merchant data for each charge and automatically sorts it into categories like groceries, rent, or transportation. If it sees a charge from Amazon Prime Video, it correctly categorizes it as entertainment. This automatic organization is a simple but powerful application of AI that saves you hours of manual work and gives you an instant overview of your financial life. Now consider a robo-advisor platform like Betterment or Wealthfront. Let's say a 30-year-old named Sarah wants to start investing for retirement. She signs up and tells the platform she has a long-time horizon and is comfortable with a bit of risk for higher growth. The AI at Betterment doesn't just put her money into a random fund. It constructs a diversified portfolio of low-cost ETFs, perhaps 90% in stocks and 10% in bonds, tailored specifically to her profile. A year later, if the stock market has done exceptionally well, her portfolio might drift to 95% stocks. The AI will automatically sell some stocks and buy bonds to rebalance it back to her 90-10 target, all without her needing to do anything. Let's shift to a crypto example. Imagine a crypto exchange like Coinbase. They use AI to protect your account. Say you live in California and always log in from your laptop. One day, a login attempt is made on your account from a computer in Eastern Europe. The AI security system immediately recognizes this as a major red flag. It's completely outside your normal behavior pattern. Before the potential hacker can do anything, the AI system automatically blocks the login attempt and sends you an urgent security alert via text and email, asking you to confirm if this was you. This simple AI-driven action can be the difference between a close call and losing all your funds. Finally, think about how these two technologies can work together. A company might develop an advanced financial app that uses AI to manage both your traditional finances and your crypto investments. The AI could analyze your spending and automatically round up your purchases to the nearest dollar, investing that digital spare change into a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It could also monitor the volatility of your crypto holdings and send you an alert if the risk level gets too high based on your personal profile, perhaps suggesting you rebalance some of your gains into a more stable asset. This is the future, a seamless, intelligent system managing all aspects of your financial well-being. So there you have it. We've pulled back the curtain on two of the most powerful forces shaping the future of your money: artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency. As we've seen, AI is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's a practical tool that's already making finance smarter, safer, and more personal. It's the silent partner helping you budget your money, the automated advisor building your investment portfolio, and the vigilant guard protecting you from fraud. It's taking the complexity and guesswork out of financial management and putting powerful capabilities directly into your hands through the apps you use every single day. At the same time, cryptocurrency represents a fundamental rethinking of what money can be. While it's still a new and volatile frontier, it offers the exciting possibility of a more open, decentralized, and global financial system. The risks are real, but as we discussed, AI is playing a vital role in taming that Wild West. It's bringing a new level of security, analysis, and intelligence to the crypto space, making it a more approachable and potentially rewarding area for those who are willing to learn and proceed with caution. The combination of AI's brain and crypto's disruptive potential is a formula for incredible innovation. The key takeaway from all of this is that you are in control. Understanding these technologies is the first and most important step. You don't need to be a tech genius or a Wall Street trader to benefit from them. You can start small. Try out a budgeting app that uses AI to track your spending. Explore a robo-advisor with a small amount of money to see how it works. Learn about the major cryptocurrencies before you even consider investing. Knowledge is your greatest asset in this new financial era, and by watching this, you've already given yourself a significant advantage over everyone who is choosing to ignore these changes. The future of finance is not about replacing human judgment, but about enhancing it. It's about using these incredible tools to make better, more informed decisions for yourself and your family. The opportunities are out there, and they are more accessible now than ever before. It all starts with the decision to engage, to learn, and to take that first step. So keep learning, stay curious, and start putting these tools to work for you. And one last time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to win a special gift. Thanks for watching.